I never really realized how, many, episodes I've actually made for Tales of Maj'Eyal. Or, how long I've basically been, recording this game. But, to sort of put it in context for you guys, I'll note that basically I started to, earnestly do recordings for this game back in, 2013. Which is basically over 10 years ago, a full decade. And it's even before a time I was actually putting, thumbnails basically into, my videos. So, there's that too. And over the course of time, playing this game, I learned it. Eventually beat it once, the adventure. Got, the Steam key from, Dark God to basically show off, the game on Steam. Eventually I played, with ghouls and even actually had, I believe, a victory of, an undead as well. Did, the Let's Learn, series. Played, the Dwarven Skirmisher when it was, coming out. Eventually got the key for, the Ashes of Uruk, DLC. Showed that off as well. Same with, Embers of Rage. And yeah, I've been going on for, quite a while. And then recently I started coming back to it with, the Cornic Marauder. That I basically made, in 2022. Played, the Riffling one, the Gunslinger, the Kruk Yeti. And coming, up soon, you guys will be, watching one about Stonewarden I basically, did. Basically I played with, a Dream Stonewarden. Want to basically see what that's all about. I completely botched this run, by the way, but, I still played it, so why not? And hopefully this will be, a sort of, makeup run, basically, for that, botched, Stonewarden, because this is going to be a Drem, Oozepanzer, basically, in play. But, out of all these videos, basically, I've done, there's one thing I've never actually, shown you guys with, Tales of Maj'Eyal. And I figured I'd basically do that today. So, let's start off the game and go from there. Alright, so let's start up a new game here. And yeah, it's very, very slow to start up, but it's fine. Alright, so with these campaigns here, I basically play the Age of Ascendancy, the Infinite Dungeon, the Arena. Actually, I've never actually played the Arena. I should probably do that at some point. And I've done the Orcs Embers of Rage campaign. Now, note that when I basically in the start menu, I'm basically always over here, but it's perfect going over here to the right. There's actually a tutorial button, and I completely missed this button. Pretty much the entire time, basically, playing Tales of Maj'Eyal. So I figured for fun, let's jump into the tutorial and see what it's all about. Basic gameplay recommended. So let's see what the tutorial is all about. So, welcome to Tales of Maj'Eyal. Welcome to Tales of Maj'Eyal. This tutorial will present you with a short quest to familiarize yourself with the game. You are a human adventurer sent into the forest by a local village to dispose of a lone wolf. This tutorial character is more powerful than a normal starting character and has infinite lives. A normal character has limited lives, and once you run out, you stay dead, unless you found or accomplished things that allow you to resurrect. During this tutorial, you will be guided by dialogue boxes such as this one, explaining how things work. Dialogue boxes can be dismissed by pressing escape or clicking outside of their zone, or on a title bar. Now, press escape or click outside this dialogue to close it and proceed. Alright, so yeah, I never actually played through this tutorial before, so yeah, let's see what it's all about. Alright, so tutorial movement. Movement is simple. You can use the keyboard, the mouse, or both. Keyboard. Use the arrow keys or keypad to move in a given direction. Press Shift plus an arrow, keys, or keypad to run in a given direction. Press 5 on the keypad to stay put for a turn, doing nothing. Or press Z to explore until you find something dangerous or interesting. Mouse. Click on the spot on the map and move there. If there is no monsters and the way is known to you, you will run there. If there are unknown or interesting grids along the way, you may stop. If there is a hostile creature in sight, you will only move one grid per click to prevent stupid deaths. Clicking on yourself will make you stay put for a turn doing nothing. You can scroll the map by pressing Shift and click dragging with your mouse, or pressing L to use Shift plus movement keys. Now, close this dialog and go left until you arrive in the bigger area. So you can scroll the map with Shift and click dragging with your mouse. Good to know. So, hey, look at that. That's something I never actually knew you could do. Thanks, tutorial. Alright, let's just run out here. And we got some enemies basically to fight. So, we got a couple slimes. Tutorial melee combat. Melee attacks work click movement. Just move in your foe's direction, or click it to attack it. If it is not hostile, you will talk to it, or switch places with it. Melee combat mainly uses 5 stats. Accuracy, your chance to hit. Damage, how much damage you do per blow. Defense, your chance to avoid attacks. Armor, flat reduction to damage done. And armor penetration, how much of a target's armor you can ignore. You can view these stats and many others in the character sheet. Press C or right click your character and choose Inspect Creature to open the character sheet. You have spotted some hostile jellies guarding on item. Attack them. So yeah, basically I want to inspect my character. So basically there's my character sheet. There's my attack. There's my defense. My talents, so basically no block, combat accuracy, weapons mastery, heavy armor training. There's my equipment main set right now. I can go in my inventory here if I want. So right now we basically got nothing except for the transmogrification chest. Let's fight! Alright, tutorial objects. During your adventures, you will find items. Each item has a weight. How much you can carry depends on your strength. This is your maximum encumbrance. To pick up an item, press G or right click on yourself and choose Pick Up Items while standing over it. To view your inventory, press I or right click on yourself and choose Inventory. I think you automatically pick up stuff in this game now, but carryovers from a past time. Your inventory is split into 2 panels, your equipped items and your backpack. To select an item, use the movement keys and press Enter. Click it with your mouse or press the key next to its name. The item you found is an infusion. Infusions and runes allow you to bind a power to your body, gaining new abilities. Infusions come from power of nature, while runes use magic and unlimited uses once inscribed. This infusion inscribes you with the power to regenerate your life at will. You can only have a finite number of inscriptions, but they can easily be replaced. Now move on to the west. Alright, so yeah, basically I picked up an inscription here. The regeneration infusion of the Titan. So we can basically use this. And we can basically equip if I want. Not sure if the tutorial wanted me to do that, but whatever, we just did it anyways. So there's our hostile jelly. There's a black jelly. Got some gold pieces. Alright, tutorial talents. You now possess Shield Pummel and Shield Wall talents. Talents show up in the lower left part of the screen with their assigned hotkey. You can right click on a talent to remove it from the list, or you can add talents by pressing M to get the talents list and then pressing a hotkey. Hotkeys by default are 1 to 0 keys and can also be assigned to items. You can use a talent by pressing its hotkey, selecting it from the talents list, clicking on it in the lower right corner, or right clicking on the map. Talents come in 3 types: active, sustain, or passive. So active, a talent that is activated when you use it and has an instantaneous effect. Sustained, a talent that must be turned on and lasts until it's turned off. Usually this will reduce your maximum resources available, stamina in this case. And passive, a talent that provides an ever-present benefit. Some talents require a target. When you use them, the interface will change to let you select the target. Using the keyboard, pressing the direction key will shift between possible targets. Pressing shift plus direction will move freely to any spot. Enter or space will confirm the target. Using the mouse, move your mouse will move the target around, left click will confirm it. Now go forward and try to use your talents. Shield Pummel. This talent will attack the target trying to stun it, running much slower and less able to harm you for a few turns. Shield Wall. This talent will increase your defense and armor, but reduce your damage. And Block. This talent is given by a shield, letting you block the next blow, and triggering a deadly counter-strike opportunity. So yeah, basically got like, Shield Wall, enter protective battle stance, allowing you to defend yourself more proficiently, while using a shield. This is basically a bulwark sustain. Increase my armor by 7, block value by 22, reduces block cooldown by 2, and also increase my stun and knockback resistance by 20%. And basically it's like scales off my dexterity and my strength. Both equally. So, pretty awesome. Let's just put that on. Now, I got Shield Pummel, but apparently it's like grayed out for some reason, so... Oh, I don't have any stamina. That's why. Alright, so we leveled up. Tutorial, experience and levels. In Tome 4, a character's power depends on his level. Players can get up to level 50. Each level brings more life and resources, like stamina, mana, etc. And different kinds of points can improve your character. Stat points, they allow you to raise your 6 main stats: strength, dexterity, magic, willpower, cunning, and constitution. You get 3 points per level. Class talent points. Class talents define the core functions of your class. You gain 1 point every level, plus 1 extra point on multiples of 5. Generic talent points. Generic talents provide utility and or more power, but are not always specific to your class. You gain 1 point on levels that aren't multiples of 5. Category talent points. They allow you to improve your mastery of a talent category, increasing the power of all talents inside, or to learn a new talent category. Levels are gained with experience Levels are gained when experience reaches 100%. You gain experience from killing a hostile creature whose level is similar to yours. To open the character level up screen, either press P or right click on yourself and choose level up. Now open the level up screen and assign your points. Let's kill off this guy first. Alright, so basically I'm going to assign some points here. I could increase my strength, but it's not really going to help me here. Combat accuracy is already basically too high to basically do anything with. Same with like warp mastery here. So let's just throw it right there for now. Boost this up a little bit and more strength. There's a black jelly. Alright, tutorial different terrains. During your adventures, you will encounter a variety of terrains you can pass on. Grass, sand, water, lava. Some of these terrains have innate penalties or tricks. You will have to learn them and how to deal with them. You are about to enter a pond of water. You will not be able to breathe inside. When you are in an area where you cannot breathe, an air counter will appear on the left side of the screen. Do not let it reach 0 or you will die. Or more specifically, you'll start taking health damage. Now go to the other side of the pond. Okay. I found a ruin. There's a shielding ruin. So if I want to, I'm going to basically use this, I guess. So let's put that right there. Basic tactic, do not get surrounded. You have found a nest of snakes. If you let them surround you, you might be in trouble. A basic tactic is to never get surrounded. Do not hesitate to backtrack a bit to a safer spot. Always control the fight. After the combat, you will probably be low on health. You can rest for a while to regain lost health and resources. Either press R or right click on yourself to rest. You will rest until fully restored, or until a creature disturbs you. Now take a few steps back so you only have to fight one snake at a time, and you should survive. Remember to use your talents and fusions and runes to win the fight. Yes, they want to kill me! Everything dies. Alright, so yeah, I guess like, we get to see this again. There's a healing infusion, so why not? There we go. So yeah, we got like the basics of like, Rolex basically here. And like this game. Oh! That's a skeleton mage. Let's heal up. So this guy's dangerous. I'm surprised we didn't get like a tutorial about like, mages and like how dangerous they basically are. Oh, there we go. Basic tactic, take cover. A skeleton mage just fired a spell at you. Use the firework, while the fireworks look nice, you don't want to get hit too much. When under the fire of archers or spellcasters, always try to break line of sight with them. They will be forced to come to you, unless they are smart. Take cover. Never let them get a clean shot. Now take cover and wait for the skeleton. Well, I didn't really have to wait, so I just killed it, so whatever. So that one could be a little bit better, by the way, because like, like it was able to shoot me from here, right? I didn't get the message. Let's get our air back here a little bit. There's a nice looking mace over there. Oh, these are, bow and arrow. I can't use these, I guess. There we go, ranged combat. Ranged combat typically revolves around firing arrows, slinging stones, or casting spells. You've been given a bow, which you wield with both hands. Arrows are infinite, but need reloading from time to time, by waiting, resting, or walking around. You can add special arrows to your quiver for extra damage or effects. You can? That's good to know. To fire an arrow, use the shoot talent. The target interface will pop up, just like for other talents. To equip your bow and arrows, open your inventory, click on the offset button to switch weapons, select the bow and arrows, wield them. There are trolls in the area, use your bow and arrows to kill them. So basically the idea here is like, use your offset, equip this stuff here. Main set. And of course, Q basically like goes to like, your thing here. I don't have to like, use my stuff for these guys. Let's just beat them up normally. That's a nice chainmail. And boots. Put that right there. Alright, tutorials, quests. During your adventures, you will find quests. A quest can come from performing an action, finding an item, speaking to somebody, or more. You can view your current quest by pressing the J or right-clicking yourself. Once a quest is finished, or failed, it will disappear from the quest log. Most quests in Tome are optional. If you don't think you can survive one, don't do it. When this tutorial started, you were tasked to kill the lone wolf. You're nearing its position. Beware and fight with honor. So basically our tutorial here. You must venture into the heart of the forest and kill the lone wolf, who randomly attacks villagers. Where is he? Wow, it looks like the Whirring Thing. It is a large wolf with eyes full of cunning, only a few times bigger than a normal wolf. It looks hungry, you look tasty. Okay, so we got ourselves a boss monster. We can actually view this guy's talents if we want, I guess, but whatever. So he's got Gloom, he's got Cripple, and he's got Rush. I'm surprised he didn't rush me, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, there we go. I got rushed. So we don't have a way of basically rid of days, so let's just like, block them. They'll last for a little bit there, so that's fine. Let's activate this just to, peel up as necessary. We're just going to do a quick little stun on him so he can't do anything for a little bit. Back to attacking me now. I can put on myself a shield here. Doing our block. Pummel again for a little bit more damage. And there we go. Quest tutorial. Hey, look at that. Baby steps. Completed Tome 4 tutorial mode. Congratulations. You've completed this small tutorial and should now know the basics of Tome 4. You are ready to step forward into the world to find glory, treasures, and be mercilessly slaughtered by hordes of creatures you thought you could handle. During this tutorial, some creatures were adjusted to the needs of teachings. Beware, in the real world, trolls are not usually just nice. If you read a reminder of which key does what, you can access the game menu by pressing escape and checking the keybinds. You can also adjust them to your needs. As this is probably your first time with this game, you'll find there's a limited number of races and classes available to play. Many more do exist, but you will unlock them while playing. Now go boldly, and remember, have fun. Press escape, save and exit, and create a new character. And there we go. New achievement, baby steps. I never actually got this achievement before, this is the first time getting it, so hooray. So, there we go. All done exploring. And I guess we have to, like, load it back up in order to, like, make a new game if we want. Now, something I like about this tutorial, by the way, is that it's, like, very straightforward and sort of, like, gives you, like, the gist of, like, how to play the game. And, yeah, I never actually, like, went through this tutorial when I basically first played the game, because I actually watched someone else do, like, a let's play of the game, so I didn't really have to. I just, like, jumped into the game myself, made myself a new character, and kept going till I, like, won, eventually. So yeah, there's like our tutorial character right there. It looks like she's basically definitely tutorial adventure. I note that it doesn't like give like a class or like race or anything like that. It's just like tutorial, basic tutorial adventure. So it's an adventure class and like it's races tutorial, I guess. Named Gloruna. Let's get rid of this. Alright, well. That was the tutorial for Tome, and I never actually, like, did, like, a proper, like, let's play for it, but now I have. Hope you guys basically enjoyed it, and take care.